testify for you. I ain't do that 3-4 times again, I testify for you. I told I like you, that bitch I do it. All that I'm around, you scared to do. I'm not. Long as you joking, now here for me, I ain't got it. My wrist, keep it, do it. Hide your bodies. Long as you dreaming about me, ain't no problem. I don't got nobody just with you right now. Tell the truth, I look better under you. I can't lose when I'm with you. How can I snooze and miss the moment? You just too important. Nobody do body like you do. I can't lose when I'm with you. I can't just snooze and miss the moment. You just too important. Nobody do body like you do. You do. In a drop top ride with you, I feel like Scarface. Like that white bitch with the bob, I'll be your main one. Let's take this argument back up to my place. Sex remind you I'm not violent on your day one. We had shit, yeah. It was magic, yeah. Smashing grass, shit, yeah. Nasty habits take a hold when you're not here. Ain't a home when you're not here. Hard to grow when you're not here. I'm saying I can't lose when I'm with you. How can I snooze and miss the moment? You just too important. Nobody do body like you do. I can't lose when I'm with you. How can I snooze and miss the moment? You just too important. Nobody do body like you do. You do. Yes,
Girlfriends, welcome back to the channel for another video this week. If you're new here, my name is GeranikaMycia, but all my friends call me G, and welcome back to the channel for another video, my girl. Y'all, if we've been honest, I feel like I forgot my intro, girl. I ain't say that thing in so long. I feel like I forgot it. I'm gonna have to go look at some videos to see how it go, because I really don't remember. But this video is gonna be kind of like a chit chat, catch up, life update, because I don't know the last time I actually talked to y'all. It's been a while since we had a vlog, and it's been a while since we actually had a talk. So I actually had another video that I wanted to put out today, but I was like, I think I should start the year off catching the girls up on like what to expect, where have I been, what have I been doing, all of the new things that I want to bring to my channel, all of the things. So that's what we're gonna do today. If you are interested, my girl, just keep watching. I'm trying to make sure we don't have no slip-ups, because girl, if I start sitting here and running my mouth and then I can't even use this video, I'm gonna be so annoyed. So let's try to fix myself now before I even get to speaking. And for those of you who are gonna ask, what am I wearing? I actually have on a pajama set from Victoria's Secret. I purchased this thing years ago, and it was very expensive. This is actually my most expensive pajama set. So anytime I wanna be extra and fabulous, I'm gonna put this on, okay? Because for Victoria's Secret, this little set was expensive, okay? But where do I start? I guess we can start off with, where have I been? I have been low-key MIA. I've only been uploading once a week. I feel like I've mastered how to look like I'm online, active online, but I'm really not. And yeah, I've been, girl, MIA. When I tell y'all well rested, I took the last 2 months off, and I've just been kind of like checking in with myself, reflecting. I haven't been doing nothing, y'all. Well, I'm gonna say I haven't been doing anything. I've been in my own little bubble. And also, can we ignore my nails? Because my nails not done, y'all. They look a mess. I haven't been going to the nail shop because, ooh, girl, I hate the nail shop. So I haven't been going to the nail shop. I just been like living in my bubble. I'm very happy I did not do Vlogmas, because if we've been honest, y'all, Vlogmas would have just drained me. The reason that I decided to take the last 2 months off, I just felt like, if I wanted to be successful in 2023, I needed to end out 2022 in a way that was healthy for me. I needed to step back, like fill my cup up so I can be the best in every other area in my life, because I feel like last year I did so much, and I didn't even sit down and kind of like appreciate the things that I was doing. Last year, I was actually living out my dreams from like childhood, and I feel like stuff was just happening and I just kept going. It was like, okay, check that off the list, kept going. I never really sat down to celebrate myself or appreciate the things that I was doing. And at the end of the year, I did not like the fact that I'm like, dang, I did all of these things and I just was going. And I feel like I barely remember anything. So I told myself, oh no, absolutely not. I don't ever want to get to a place where it's like, I'm just going, and I'm not actually giving myself a pat on the back or doing the things that I would do for a friend. Because if my friend hit like a goal, or they doing something that they always wanted to do, or just anything, being successful at anything they want to do, I'm gonna show up for them. I'm the friend. I'm gonna fly out, girl, we're gonna go out to eat, like let's just ball out and have fun. And I realized this year I wasn't doing it to myself. I was just going. And as a content creator, it can get so draining because it's really no, you don't stop. It's like non-stop. It's up to you to take breaks. One thing I did do last year was allow myself quarterly breaks. Like maybe the first week of every quarter I would take off. But I don't know, something about the end of the year, I just knew I needed to step back and fill my cup up, which, girl, I'm so happy I did. Like I said, I'm so happy I did not do Vlogmas, because Vlogmas would have drained me, like everything that I have. I feel like if I would have did Vlogmas, there's no way I can go into the new year and have like amazing creativity. And Vlogmas is just, girl, it's just too much. It's not for me, okay? Also, I do have a glass of wine because like I said, today is New Year's, so cheers to you. Hopefully you had a glass of wine on New Year's too, my girl. So in my time of being off, I was actually able to kind of like check in with myself and just realize, oh, I am a little different. This is not the same G that came into 2022. This is not the same G who turned 30 on June 30th. This is a whole different girl, and I need to take time to get to know her. I guess you could say that's the number one thing that's like on the top of my list, is getting to know the new version of me, because I feel like I was just moving so much that I didn't take time to get to know that version of this version of me. So in December, I decided to do the Daniel fast. I was honestly super nervous because I heard so many things about the Daniel fast, and in November, God spoke to me and he told me to do the Daniel fast on December 1st. And in my head, I'm like, oh my God, everything that I like to eat, I'm not gonna be able to eat anything. Everything, when I looked at the Daniel fast, like food plan, it was everything that I don't like. And I'm just like, oh my God, how am I gonna do this? But y'all, the Daniel fast was definitely challenging, but it's something that I feel like I would definitely do again, because it was challenging and it showed me a lot about myself and my relationship with God. So that's definitely something that I feel like changed me in a sense and kind of like opened my eyes. Now on the Daniel fast, I gave up pretty much everything that I love. I didn't have sugar, no alcohol, no fried foods, no processed foods. It was basically a plant-based diet. I didn't have caffeine, so I gave up all coffee, all teas, and oh girl. So when I was preparing for the fast, I was like, how am I gonna do the fast and upload? So that's when I decided to prepare. So I was like, okay, during the fast, I'm gonna only upload one video a week, which was, oh my God, I have been uploading 2 videos every week for 2 years. So uploading one video, girl, that was nothing. I was like, I felt like I had nothing to do. I was just kind of like, okay, what can I do? So I had to change my mind and my mindset and be like, no, I actually do have things I want to do. I was able to connect with brands that I've actually wanted to work with. I was able to kind of like do a little research on how I can have even better quality videos. I got some new concepts on things that I want to do on my channel. I was just actually able to, I guess, do some behind the scenes things. So that was a plus. And I feel like I did like a lot of just reflecting on even how do I want to show up in 2023 in this space. Like, I feel like when you guys click on my video, I don't want to just waste your time. I don't want to give you an hour-long video just to say I'm giving you an hour-long video, because that's an hour that you could never get back. Every time you click on my video, I I want it to be entertaining, and I don't want nobody to feel like they waste their time clicking on my video. So I was just able to kind of like get back to being, not saying that I wasn't, but kind of like reflect and get back to being my authentic self. So that's why I had to disconnect from a lot of things. It's like when you leave my channel, I want you to take away something from it, not just be intentional with your shopping or how to, I don't know, look good. I want y'all to come over here and be able to connect on a level of, I want to go to therapy and actually work on the things that nobody else get to see. I want to actually work on the parts of me that I don't share with the world. So it's like, I want you to come here, take more than just fashion from my channel. So I feel like me stepping away also gave me a new perspective on how I want to show up, and actually make sure, kind of like check my intentions, make sure my intentions are always good with every video. Because another thing, you guys send me messages and we be talking DM and stuff. I never want y'all to come over here and leave my channel feeling like if I don't live this type of life, my life just sucks. Because girl, that is not like, that's not the vibe, okay? Even like over here, I've been getting so many questions on, hey G, are you still a luxury influencer? If we've been honest, y'all, when I started doing YouTube, I did not set out, I didn't wake up and say, today I want to be a luxury influencer. That was not my goal. It just happened that way. I just started to show things that I was buying because I'm the type of person, especially when I first started buying luxury items, I always wanted to see how other people were styling it, kind of like give their opinion, see if it was worth the money. And if I buy something and there was no review on YouTube, I would just put up a review on YouTube for the people who were coming behind me, so they can have a review to, you know, refer to. It never was like, okay, I just want to be a luxury influencer. I just want to show the things that I was buying and kind of like help the next person if they decided to buy it. The luxury thing, it just kind of like, I feel like I just end up finding a community of people who also enjoy the same things I like, would just so happen to be luxury. But the funny thing is, if we've been honest, y'all, when I think of luxury, I do not think of shoes and bags and fashion and material things. My idea of luxury has definitely changed, girl. When you start to really center your whole life around, I want to live a more luxurious life, not just buy luxurious things, your mindset is gonna change. It's gonna get to the point where it's like, you can like something and you can be like, I ain't gotta have it, because it's kind of like, I'd rather do this, you know? So when it comes to the question of, will I still be a luxury influencer? I'm gonna say, I'm gonna just be G, and I'm gonna share what I want to share, and I'm not really a part of want to even fall into the aesthetic things, because it's like, I want everybody to feel like who you are, it's enough. You don't have to be pretty girl aesthetic. You don't have to be my everything is just aesthetic, okay? Because girl, if we've been honest, no shade, no tea, but I just personally feel like nobody is aesthetic, the pretty girl aesthetic all the time. Like, come on now. We all have our moments when it's just like, it ain't pretty today, babes, at all. So when you come over here, that's why I just want to be my true authentic self, to show y'all that you can be your true authentic self, and whatever that is, just be yourself. If I'm being honest, one of the best parts about 2022 is every opportunity I got it from being my authentic self. Like, they reached out to me and I was my authentic self, and that's what they wanted. Like when I got the CFDA feature, that blew my mind, because Carol, hey girl, hey if you're watching, she reached out to me because of me, not because I was pretending to be something that I'm not, because I was my true authentic self. That's why I want you guys to be your true authentic self. So when you get into these rooms, you know I got here by being who I am, myself. The way y'all showed up for me when I got that feature, it blew my mind. To this day, I can't even read the comments, because girl, I literally will be in tears. Y'all showed up and showed out. Y'all was so happy for me. So even for that, I just appreciate y'all, like, to the 100 power, okay? Now, content is constantly changing, and if you are not changing with the times, it's just easy to get left behind. So in my time off, I actually was like doing a lot of research, studying the algorithm, seeing what content is doing well right now. And right now, lifestyle content is kind of like the thing, like vlogs and home cleanups and all that type of stuff. I'm not showing y'all cleaning up my house, child. I don't even want to clean my house, so I'm not showing y'all that. This is a fashion channel. I will always post fashion videos, but this year I do want to like switch it up just a tiny bit. I'm interested in so many other things right now, so I'm going to kind of like invite you guys on a journey with me, which I think is going to be fun. I am going to be doing more vlogs, but with vlogging I have to do it a way that it's comfortable for me, because the I don't see how people do it. Vlogging is so, I like to say intimate. Sometimes I don't want to talk. I don't want a camera in my face. I don't want to have to show you me going in the store to make groceries. I just don't want to do it. So I have to do it in a way that is comfortable for me. At the beginning of this video, you guys kind of saw a montage. I like to call that a voiceless vlog. So I am going to be adding voiceless vlogs onto my channel. Now voiceless vlogs won't be like super long. Those are going to be like 6 to 8 minutes, and I may just kind of like show you a whole montage of what I've been up to, kind of like the beginning of the video. You may get some subtitles and stuff like that, but I enjoy making those because I don't have to really talk, and sometimes I just don't want to talk. So that's something that I'm going to be doing. I actually have so many other ideas that I'm going to be sharing with you guys, and I think you guys are going to like it. Now when it comes to like regular vlogs that I'm talking in, I'm gonna be honest, I'm going back to doing vlogs my way. You guys kept asking for long vlogs, but let me tell you something. I am not willing to give y'all 40-minute or hour-long vlogs of me just sitting in my house talking. Y'all don't want to see that. That is boring. So I'd rather give you a 20-minute vlog that's jam-packed with amazing content, me actually leaving the house doing stuff. Kind of like if you go back and watch my early vlogs when I first started doing YouTube, those vlogs probably was 17 minutes, but I was doing so much in the vlog. I'm gonna kind of like get back to that because I actually enjoyed creating those vlogs. So I'm gonna get back to focusing more on the content and the quality versus the length. I know y'all want long vlogs, but I just feel like it's so pointless for me to give y'all a 40-minute vlog of nothing. Now before I let y'all go, I kind of want to share something, because I didn't tell y'all this, but I'm gonna tell y'all now because I think I'm on the other side of it. This year, y'all, I suffered horribly with anxiety. And I suffered horribly with anxiety because I got exactly what I ain't gonna say what I asked for. I feel like sometimes when you ask God for something, he give it to you, but it also comes with other things. So this year, I don't know if it's because I was outside a little more, I was able to meet so many of you, which I cannot lie, y'all, it gave me so much anxiety. It was kind of like, okay, in my head I was like, I don't have 100,000 subscribers, I ain't got 1 million subscribers. When I leave my house, nobody ain't gonna know who I am. Girl, this year I was meeting y'all left and right, and the thing that started to scare me was I was meeting y'all at some of the craziest places. I'm meeting y'all at the bank, I'm meeting y'all when I'm going to get waxed, at the gym, the airport. I'm just sitting at a coffee shop, probably in my feelings, and I'm meeting y'all. It gave me so much anxiety, and I had a period of time where I was like, I don't want to do social media no more, because I was like, Geranika, what did you do? I feel like you guys get to see G. Geranika, baby, she don't want no parts of this. Geranika, I learned this year that I needed Geranika, but I also needed G. G is kind of like the more lively, outgoing, let's do it, we only live once. Geranika wants to stay home. She do not want to be on social media. She do not care what nobody doing. She don't want to talk to nobody. She does not care. Leave me alone. And this year when I was meeting y'all, girl, it gave me so much anxiety because I was like, Geranika, what did you do? I felt so exposed. Like I was just, girl, I was going through it. I had to go to therapy for that, because I wasn't expecting that. I was like, oh my God, like, wait a minute. And then I think if I was prepared, if I was going somewhere and I was like, I'm gonna see subscribers, I'd be, okay, I know how to be prepared. I could be out with my friends and I'm on like glass of wine number 3 and I'm just like, woo. And one of y'all would come up to me like, hey G, I'm a subscriber. And I'm like, oh my God, what did you do? That was like literally the thing, what did you do? It got to the point where I just was like, I don't want to do it no more. That's why this year also I did stop uploading, consistently, I just kind of wanted to fade away a little. But then I had to ask myself, well, tell myself, I was like, if you're gonna do this, you're gonna have to get used to meeting people. And the thing that kind of made me a little more comfortable during fashion week, I met so many of y'all, and the more I was meeting y'all, it made me like a little more comfortable. And then I remember asking Monroe, I was like, how do you get used to meeting people? And then she just was telling me like tips, and you know, it's gonna always be surprising that people actually know who you are. But I was like, oh my god, I just want to go out and just be, I thought nobody gonna know who you are until you have like 1 million followers, 100,000. Lies. But I can't lie, I am better now. So when I see y'all now, it's kind of like I'm not as surprised, I guess, or I'm not as, I don't get anxiety no more, I'll say that. But this year, just to kind of like really get out there in the water, like I'm ready to hop up off the porch, I said I was gonna do lives. Hopefully I want to go live on YouTube at least once a month. And I feel like even if I get comfortable with it, I'll do more, but I have to go live just to get comfortable. Yeah, I have a fear of public speaking, girl. I just don't like it. Like, if we've been honest, when the camera go off, if I'm not talking to my family, I'm not talking at all, okay? I'm just not talking. So I really want to use me going live to actually break completely out of my shell. Hopefully that works, because girl. All right, so I'm gonna actually stop talking your head off. But one more thing before I go, I want to invite you guys to do the treadmill challenge with me, which I'm doing. I did do it in December. I did it for like 3 weeks in December, and then I had some things that I couldn't do it, so I had to kind of like take a break, but I'm back on it. This challenge is, girl, so effective. When I tell y'all, I was dropping weight so quick, my body was toning up. Also, I did cut off all of the foods and stuff that I told y'all. But this challenge, I promise you, if you do this challenge with me the whole month of January, you will definitely see a difference. But also, if you are working out, you need to change the way you eat. That's just that on that. But the treadmill challenge, you need to be following me on Instagram for my daily check-in, because I'm going to post it on my story every single day, because I want to motivate y'all to take care of your bodies this year. We already working on our minds and spirits, so now let's take care of the body, okay? So the January treadmill challenge is basically you're on a treadmill for 30 to 40 minutes. The incline needs to be at 10 to 12. I like to do 12 because, baby, if I'm gonna do this, I need to go ahead and do it, okay? And the speed needs to be at 2 to 4. Now, I do 40 minutes. I do my incline at 12, and right now I can only do the speed at 2.3. Hopefully by the end of the month I'm at 4, but I'm not gonna, you know, kill myself to do it. But I do want to invite you guys to do it with me, and hopefully at like the end of the month when I go live, we can talk about our results and you guys can see the results. When I started to see me get my chin back, like girl, I was like, oh, it is working. It just made me want to do it even more. But yeah, girl, I ain't got nothing else to say. That is literally the life update. I've been doing me. Okay, so happy New Year's. I'll see you girls Thursday, because I am back being consistent on the schedule every Monday and Thursday at 10 a.m. okay, so tell a friend to tell a friend that G is back, okay?